Kemba, what happened? When did it happen?
Kemba got a hold of our doctors last night and said he had some knee soreness. Went in and got an MRI today. Didn't show anything structurally wrong, but clearly very sore, and so he did not participate in shoot-around, won't play tonight.
And Jaylen as well?
Yeah, Jaylen's not playing.
How do you adapt with not having Kemba, who obviously controls so much?
Yeah, I mean, we played a few games without him, 3 earlier this month, so, we'll have to just have other guys step up, do so by committee. Nobody's going to get, 40 by themselves that's going to replace him, so we've got to just do that as a group.
Is there any concern that's a long-term thing with Kemba, or is it just day-to-day?
I haven't talked to him enough to know. I knew he was sore, but I haven't, talked to him or the doctors enough. Once they ruled him out for tonight, had to think about how we were going to get tonight, get ready for tonight. So, I always am concerned about anybody that's not feeling right. But
Right.
I don't get the impression it's a long-term thing.
Aaron Baines makes his return to TD Garden for the first time. How have you seen him just adjust with his new team in the Suns and helping with them?
Well, he's been great. I mean, I'm sure Monty would be the one that could better talk about that, but just from the outside looking in, he brings what he brings. Great energy, great teammate, a lot of skill, tremendous defender, great communicator, and when I say great communicator, like always is talking. When I say always is talking. We miss him. We miss him quite a bit. We just being around him every day, just an excellent teammate.
You guys got him to sort of scratch the surface on his three-point shooting. Just how much has he even taken that this year?
Yeah, he's taking it to a whole new level. You saw that a little bit. I thought he even went to a different level with Australia prior to. I think he hit 4 or 5 in that game against the United States when they beat him in Melbourne, and then he started the year not only shooting it great but also high volume. But what he brings to the table is just a real desire to win and help his team, and I think he knows that as his career continues to go on, being able to stretch the floor is a big part of that, and it adds value to winning, and he's done a great job of it. It's been fun to watch that whole process unfold. When he was pretty low volume that first year here to now, you're scared to leave him.
He's started attacking closeouts and kind of making his game more well-rounded. Have you found that as guys shoot threes more, they kind of open up new facets of their game?
Well, I mean, there's going to be a period of time when you're a new three-point shooter where, guys look at you funny and let you shoot. Then they start running out a little slower at you. They still let you shoot. Then they're going to let you shoot some more. And then finally, when you make enough, they try to run you off the line, and then you have to be able to play against the closeouts. And so I think that's, he's getting run off the line. That's the sign that people respect his shooting, and then that demands that you put the ball on the ground. And I've seen a couple of those too, where he head fakes and drives it and dishes it off, and he looks like somebody else at a guard. In that body, he looks like a guard.
You're seeing that development in Daniel as well?
He's been advanced in that because he's been shooting threes for a lot longer.
Coach Phoenix, go ahead.
How do you want to defend the Suns tonight?
Hopefully well would be my first answer, because we've been on the other side of well a few times the last couple of games. Preferably not give up, 76 points in the first half in every open three that we have in the last 2 games. We need to be tough. We need to be physical. I think as great as Booker is, and he's special, Ayton has provided a great deal of offense to their team with his ability around the rim. And then I think the head of the snake is Rubio. Like the way he probes, gets into the paint, makes plays for himself and others. And so with all those guys here, it's a much different game than the first time we played them when they only had one of the 3.
Coach, with this being at the halfway point of the year, what's your take on the challenge rule?
Of what?
On the challenge rule, your take on the challenge rule with it being halfway.
Yeah, I mean, I just love it.
Obviously you don't. What do you love about it?
I love it.
And why?
It just adds another element to the game. No, it's fine. I mean, obviously we're all getting used to it still, and it's an imperfect science.